Hi there, and welcome to Apple World. The circumstance among Nicki and Megan Thee Stallion appears to have exploded more than we expected on the grounds that the points are coming for Megan, and they are not keeping down their punches by any stretch of the imagination a couple of days after Megan dissed Nicki and her Melody Murmur. The Thorns hauled her, and they even ventured to dox her, releasing the area of her mother's burial ground. It deteriorated when they took steps to vandalize the grave and uncover Megan's mother and true. To form this has been excessively hard for Megan, is as yet battling with her mother's passing, and as indicated by an inside, this made her have a breakdown since she can't accept exactly the way in which far the spikes will go. However, she's not bringing this line down on the grounds that the roads are saying that she is thinking about lawful activity against anyone who exceeds for the recent years. Megan and Nicki have been grinding away for sure, and at first we felt that the meat began in light of the fact that Megan went behind Nicki and has returned to team up on Cardi Melody. Doubly generally, they have kept their meat locky and agreed to simply tossing unobtrusive shade at one another. Sometimes, however, that changed when Megan tossed the mother of all shades at Nicki in her tune Murmur, where she said, "These young ladies don't be frantic at me, gan these young ladies distraught." At Megan's regulation, this was an immediate shot at Nicki on the grounds that her significant other, Kenneth Unimportant, is an enlisted you-know-what, as well as her sibling who is spending time in jail for saying his 11-year-old stepdaughter. Not at all like the shade that they've both been tossing. This was immediate, and it hit Nicki straight in the field she got in her fields and went off on Megan, hauling her for foulness and undermining her. She additionally uncovered that the genuine explanation that she dropped out with Megan was that when she let Megan know that she could be pregnant, Megan urged her to drink liquor and, surprisingly, advised her to go to the center and dispose of the pregnant. NC envision telling somebody you would have rather not smashed you. No, since you were conceivably, pregnant, cuz you were effectively, attempting to have a child. Envision assuming that that individual say, "Gracious young lady, you could go to the facility." Needed to go to the center something like multiple times. She likewise tweeted, "You all need to bring up relatives and lying on your dead mother advised me to drink and go to the facility on the off chance that I was pregnant all along, since I wouldn't allow your crazy butt to pour alcohol down my throat." B thinks she is a harasser because she gets a Stone Country early lunch consistently and is distraught at the party. He told all your tea, but you are going after my family. Get up on your great foot. Go apologize to your mom, terrible snake. Nicki then took it to the studio to address Megan, and she dropped the circle tune Bigfoot. And as you all can expect, the Thorns ran the melody straight up. And it was such a no-joking matter that it broke a few records on YouTube, Spotify, and Apple Music in the melody. Nicki asserted that Megan lied about the entire conservative paths case, guaranteed she blamed everything on Tori to save herself, blamed Megan for dozing around the business and supposedly attaching with her mother's beau after her mother passed. Now, one thing that you all have some familiarity with Nicki is that she has one of the most grounded fan bases in the business in light of the fact that the points don't play about her. They are dependably prepared to stand Tito's with her regardless, and that is the very thing they did in this present circumstance. They hauled Megan for Phil, looking at everything from how she tends to drink too much to how she outlined conservative paths, how Party unloaded her for Jada Realm and a ton of stuff. Yet it truly began to go crazy when the point began to go dox a great deal of Megan's fans and individuals who were showing support for Megan, and afterward they began to dox Megan, and somebody released where Megan's mother was covered. So as you all know, Megan's mother died in 2019, and Megan has spoken about how she misses her, and how she's as yet shattered over her mother passing. The points chose to hit Megan were harmed, and somebody posted the area saying, "Thorns, you understand what to do." Nicki then went live to say this, "And in the event that I give the mother word, don't let me give the word and give the receipts. Goodness, they on your eternity. Better believe it." This was upsetting on such countless levels, particularly since many individuals began to taking steps to vandalize the grave, and it wasn't simply a few void dangers via web-based entertainment. In light of the fact that the burial ground affirmed that they have gotten a curiously big number of guests, and it was a wellspring of worry to them, they likewise uncovered that they had involved a specialist over the episode, and they are focused on keeping the grave as well as different graves fee. Now I comprehend being a stand and cherishing your number one, yet this is excessively far. Raising somebody's dead mother is sufficiently terrible. However, pulling up at the grave to attempt to vandalize that is craziness. And there could be no alternate method for putting it true to form. This has caused Megan a great deal of profound pain, and as indicated by an insider, she separated. When she was reached by the burial ground to tell her going on, the insider guaranteed that she was ready to take the hits that would have been tossed at her, including hauling her and raising the wave that to her mother was dead, yet them really pulling up at the sea was excessively far. And she never anticipated that individuals should go that far. Fresh insight about thorns pulling up to the grave of Megan's mother caused a free-for-all on the web. Furthermore, fans left remarks saying the way that Houston Police Division is as of now at Megan's mother grave with right presently is the saddest thing at any point, like truly wiped out thorns. Kindly know whether you all disappear with Megan's mother's grave springing up at her home or anything, karma going to hit you all genuine quick. You might hack, you might implode, you may bomb school this year and be kept down a grade, or you might wind up broke in the event that you're more seasoned with a profession stop and this other individual has a paranoid fear and said rock country is playing chess. They made a title about security for Megan's mother's grave. I realize individuals are succumbing to this. They will say thorns are uncovering graves or something to that effect, which is clearly paid media. Subscribe Apple World for more video.